Morning, guys. Hey, it's Len from Mercury Garage and Outdoors. What an absolutely gorgeous morning. Beautiful day. It's about high 40s, low 50s right now, and it's going to be up into the 60s today. It's going to be, I think, the first day of spring, actually. It's really nice. But I'm out here in the wood yard because I got a little project today that has nothing to do with firewood or Mercury's. Now, believe it or not, there's more to me than firewood and Mercury's. I'm not just those two things. I have more interests. But today we're going to do a little side job. I've done this before in the past where I'll put an ad on Marketplace or something advertising rototilling. And I've had pretty good success with that over the years. And it's getting to be garden season. So I got a few people that have contacted me about doing a couple rototilling jobs. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, guys, hang with me. All right, well, there you see my John Deere 2025R with my 48-inch King Cutter rototiller. Now, that thing I've had for quite a while, and it's been a good one. It's pretty rough shape right now. It just sits out in the weather, and that's why we're building that thing over there to put things in. So keep them nice anyway for a little while longer. But today we're going to do some rototilling, and I got it all hooked up to the tractor, and now we just need to get it onto the trailer and get ready to go. No backup camera. Not too shabby. Okay, well, we got it out of the trees, and I'm just kind of looking to see how level it is. Tractor doesn't weigh that much, but I think I'm gonna raise that hitch up maybe 1 or 2 notches just to give me a little more height in the front. I got this BW tow and stow a while back, and I really love this thing. It's got a lot of adjustability with height, and it's got a swivel for the ball, and you can even get them with 3 balls. But those things are really handy to have, real easy to use, give you a lot of adjustability, and you can even flip this around so you get height up here, up high, for even more adjustability. But these things work great. Highly recommend them. And about a minute later, that's all it took. We got it up a couple more inches in the front. I think that'll be good. Once I get the tractor on there, it's going to squat it down a little bit, but I think we're good right there. Yep, I think it's sitting pretty. Okay, well, we got her all strapped down, ready to go. So let's get going. Well, we're back. And I'm sorry I didn't get any footage of the job. The guy that had me till did not want anything filmed, so I get that. No big deal. You guys know how rototilling works. But I kind of wanted to show a little bit of it, but unfortunately he didn't want anything filmed. And I totally get that. Well, does that look right to you guys? A little crooked. Let me show you what happened. I've had this happen before. while rototilling, and it's the 3-point arms back here. This pin always comes out of here somehow. It comes apart at this ring. The ring just kind of comes apart and the pin comes out, and then this arm, kind of see it, the arm just kind of goes off that shaft and then causes the rototiller to the left. It's happened before on the right side. I actually replaced the one over there. Kind of can see it, but I don't know, these pin rings or whatever they're called, they just don't seem to hold up under that stress. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else for that. You guys can kind of see off in the distance there that we have horses in the back field now. Scott, the neighborhood horse farmer, opened up his pasture for his horses. Looks like 5 of them had ventured out this way, and they're grazing out here in this new grass. I just think that is so awesome. We're gonna love, my wife and I are gonna just love watching this. So relaxing and peaceful, and we just love it. All right, well, we got that rototiller off and a new pin on there. And let me tell you, that was not fun. That thing was all jacked up on there. But we got it off, and this is the pin I'm talking about. That thing, this is kind of a chintzy one I have on there right now, but it's all I got. And this ring, for some reason, wants to work itself loose out of that hole in the head of that pin. And then once that happens, it gets all loose and finally just works its way out of that hole, and then this arm comes off and drops down, and then the whole thing goes sideways. Had it happen before on the other side down there. That's a little more of a stout pin on that side, but I'm gonna have to come up with another plan, another way of doing this, because that seems to be a problem. Okay guys, well, we got the tractor unloaded and had some issues with that pin, but we got that fixed and got the rototiller off. Now we're gonna be putting the mower deck on. It's that time of year. Gonna have to start mowing, but probably be mowing some other day because looks like we got some weather moving in. Looks like some rain coming. Check the radar, and it does look like just rain, no thunderstorms or anything like that, but don't think I'll be able to get the mowing in today because of that. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Just a different kind of a video here for me and my outdoor hobbies. I'm more than just firewood and Mercury's, and I know you guys are too. But what do you guys like to do other than firewood and splitting and cutting and stuff like that? What other hobbies do you guys do? I'm sure there's more to you guys than just firewood, same as me. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, give me a like, and leave a comment if you would. All right, have a good one.